Let me spit my
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you guys are new, hey, what's up? My name is Hannah, and today we're just going to be doing a little get ready with me while I answer some questions that you guys asked me on my Instagram. If you guys want to go follow my Instagram, it will be linked in the description down below, as well as my second channel and any other socials that I have. Before we get on with the video, I do want to mention that I have a pretty bad cold at the moment, so my voice just sounds different, it's lower, and it's kind of annoying to listen to myself speak, but I guess I'm just going to have to deal with it for this video, and you're going to have to as well. So I'm gonna be real, I'm not even going anywhere today. I'm just doing this for fun and so I can do a Q&A, but it's more interesting for you guys. To hopefully help my voice and my throat, I'm gonna eat a lemon mint like throat candy thing. I hope it doesn't affect my talking, and I hope it's not annoying. I have all my makeup here and my brushes, and let's just get started. I think I'm gonna put my hair in a claw clip, or I guess I can just leave it like this actually. Okay, if you guys see me looking down, it's because I have my mirror right under my camera, so I'm gonna be doing my makeup looking in the mirror. Okay, the first question that we have is, can guys and girls be best friends? Why or why not? I'd say no, honestly. I would say in 99% of cases, I would say no. I've had quite a few situations like this where I've had guy friends and I don't want a relationship right now, so it always got complicated because maybe they wanted to be in a relationship or they told me they liked me or something like that, and it never worked out. Because the thing with guy and girl friendships is the fact that you guys can be best friends, but one of them will always like catch feelings for the other person, and then it makes things complicated. Now if you like talk about it and it works out somehow to stay friends, but you guys like set some boundaries there, maybe it'll work. I don't know, man, it's complicated. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna put on is the Halo Glow liquid filter from e.l.f. Oh my goodness, I'm doing that thing that everyone does, but I'm showing you the product. I have it in the shade 3 light medium. Now this is like too orangey for my skin, but I correct it later with my other makeup. So the thing is, I bought it online, so I didn't know what it was going to look like, so I just have to deal with what I got. Plus I don't have e.l.f. here and I couldn't like return it or anything, so okay. Then I'm using my e.l.f. brush. My two favorite brushes are from e.l.f., so I really like them. This isn't looking great yet. I need a little more. Okay, I also want to put it out there that I am not a makeup artist, so there might be a lot of things that I'm not doing right or that like maybe don't look good in your guys' opinion, but like I literally just learned from like TikToks and stuff. So let's see the next question. The next question is, what are your favorite videos to film? Oh, also I want to mention that these questions are completely random, no order, no genre of like type of question. So anyways, also I'm now putting on concealer. I'm using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. My favorite videos to film are honestly probably vlogs, just because there's no like planning involved and I can just like film my day, and also I like just bringing you guys along on what I'm doing. So I love vlogging because then I can look back, and for example like my vlogs from last year or even like 2 years ago when I visit my siblings in the US, or like when I filmed at Christmas time, I literally love watching those videos back. They're like the modern day version of home videos, and I love that. I feel like just because I'm filming, my makeup isn't gonna turn out good, honestly. The next question is, what is your favorite podcast? For that, I'm gonna actually pull up my podcast app and tell you guys some of the podcasts that I listen to. And while I talk about my favorite podcast, I'm gonna be putting on the e.l.f. Halo Glow Cream Contour. One of the podcasts that I listened to a lot, not as much now, but that is The Wellness Cafe by Trinity Tondelier. I really like her podcast. Okay, if you guys are gonna take any makeup recommendations, I would totally recommend the cream contour from e.l.f. But the only thing I want to say is that it dries really fast. So like now when I got to like my nose contour, it's like almost dry and I really have to blend it. Also, I want to say I'm not very precise with my contour. I just use my big brush and I just blend it out. I also like to put a little bit of contour on my eyelids just to bring the color out onto the rest of my face, so that it all matches and looks more natural, I guess. There we go. Another podcast that I like listening to is the Unplanned podcast with Matt and Abby. Their podcasts are so fun, and they also just had Kara and Nate on their podcast. I haven't listened to it yet, but I'm really excited to. Also, by the way, I'm now doing my eyebrows. Again, my makeup is kind of out of order and random. I just brushed them, and now I'm using the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. And I'm using the actual pencil side, and I'm just filling them in a little bit. Now, normally I just do eyebrow gel, but sometimes I do this as well, just because my eyebrows, I feel like, are kind of thin and they just have random bald spots, I guess. Another podcast I love listening to is Happy and Healthy with Janina Mapola. Her podcasts are great. She is a Christian podcaster as well as YouTuber. I absolutely love her podcast. I've actually learned so much from her. Now for brow gel, I'm using the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, but I actually emptied the brow side, so this side is empty. And what I do is I actually put the Got To Be Glued spiking glue in this little tube. So I put this in here, and then I just use the brush for it. And how I get it in there is like this. I open it, and I put a dollop like that. And then I get the brush and I stuff it in, and then I just do that until I fill up the little tank. And I am almost out, so I'm gonna put some more in. Here we go. Now I just use this to gel my brows. There we go, all done. Now I'm gonna do the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush, and I'm also using a e.l.f. brush. I actually really like this one. Another podcast that I really like is the Talk Healthy To Me podcast by Brinley Joyner. I normally listen to her podcast and watch her videos when I want to get motivated for work, but also motivated to go live life to the fullest and go outside and go for walks and touch grass. If you look on her Instagram, she has so many reels and pictures of her going for sunrise swims in the sea. She lives in Florida, but then she's also super productive. Her podcasts are the advice and tip version of her YouTube vlogs, which I absolutely love. And now we're done with blush. Okay, now that I'm done with my base makeup, what I'm gonna do is get this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder, because I'm looking a little bit too glowy, because so far I've only used cream products. So now I just want to set under my eyes, my chin, around my nose, and my forehead, just so I don't look greasy, but I still look glowy. I actually use my beauty blender for this. I also set my eyelids because my eyelids get really greasy around my nose, forehead. And then I just get this big brush, blend everything out, make sure it's all in there. Okay, for a speed run of some other podcasts I like is Unsolicited Advice with Taryn and Ashley. Then there's Your Cup of Tea with Katie and Josh. I also like A Better You by Fernanda Ramirez. On My Mind with Ava Jules. Sometimes I listen to Pretty Basic with Alicia Marie and Remy Cruz. And sometimes I find new podcasts, listen to those, but I don't have those in my saved podcasts. Okay, now it's time to do my eyes. The next question is, what is your favorite TV show right now? The TV show that I've been watching at the moment is Gossip Girls. I think it just recently came back on Netflix in Romania, so I started it because everyone was talking about it. And I actually am really enjoying it. I binged it when I first started watching it, and now I'm more than halfway through season 4, which is a little bit excessive, but I was really enjoying it. Okay, I'm going to be using the H2O Proof Eyeliner Pen from e.l.f. And for this, I'm going to need to focus and get really close to the mirror, so I'm going to do that. Okay, that's what this side looks like, and now we need to try and get this side to match, which is going to be so hard. Okay, eyeliner is obviously not my strong suit. They look different every single time. I like the shape of this one better, but now look how this one is shooting up and this one's more going out. It's so annoying because they never look the same, and now I have to try and fix this one to look more like this one because I like how this one looks more. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it quits, and we're just gonna say that these are the same, even though I'm looking at them in the mirror and I know that they don't look the same. But I don't want to spend 30 minutes just on my eyeliner, so we're gonna say that it's even though it's not. Okay, we're gonna take a moment to set my face again, just because it's annoying me that it looks a little bit too glowy and I don't want to look greasy, because there's a fine line in between greasy and glowy makeup. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this blue eyeliner pen. It is from L'Oreal. It is Infallible Grip Gel Automatic Eyeliner. I'm going to open it up, and it's like a screw tip like this. And all I'm going to do is go along my waterline with it. Sometimes I like to do just a little bit so it's really subtle, and other times I like to go a little bit overboard, and then I like smudge it out with this little sponge thing on the back. I completely forgot that this was supposed to be a Q&A. Whoops. Let me grab another question. Okay, the next question is your family still planning on moving? So if you guys saw my life update video, you guys would know that I talked a little bit how that we were hoping to sell our house this summer and then move into an apartment in the city. And I don't know if that's still going to be happening just because the like house market, whatever it's called, is really high or low. No, it's really high right now. I'm not explaining this right. But because of that, I think there's a big chance of us not selling a house this summer and maybe waiting until next year. So we'll see, but I will keep you guys updated in future videos. As of right now, it doesn't look like that's happening this summer. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is set my base with the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist from e.l.f. If you guys can't tell, I like e.l.f. because most of my makeup is from them. Now before mascara, I'm going to finish off my base with this Maxi powder blush from Rimmel, or Rimmel, whatever you want to call it. I like to do this just to have a powder one because it lasts longer than the cream blush, and I do that. Now the same brush, I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer, a little bit on my eyelids, a little bit on my forehead, just because I don't want to look white, and putting bronzer after is just going to make sure that everything is blended and looks cohesive. There we go. Now the last thing for my face is a highlighter. I don't have a good highlighter. I really want to get one from, I think, Fenty Beauty. I was trying them on in Sephora and they looked so nice, but they were really expensive. So for right now, I'm just using this random one that I got from DM. It works fine and it stays all day. It's just not as dramatic, I think, as I would like it to be. I'm just gonna get this random brush, go here on my cheekbones, smudge it out with my finger here, like that. Then I'm taking my finger and putting some on the tip of my nose, on the bridge, smudge it out a little bit. And then also with my finger, I'm going to put some on the inner corners of my eyes. And we're done. Okay, now the second to last step for my makeup is mascara. Now, I don't have the mascara that I normally like using right now. I really like the Maybelline Sky High, but I ran out, and when I made an e.l.f. order, I actually got a 2-pack of their mascaras as a free gift, so that's what I've been using. I really like this mascara. I like how it stays all throughout the day and it doesn't smudge or anything. The only thing I don't like about it is how huge the spoolie is. Like, it's literally enormous if you compare this to the Maybelline Sky High. So I do like this, but it's not really for length in your lashes, it's more for volume, and also it's really hard not to get any on your eyelids with how big the spoolie is, but it's fine, I'm still using it. But before mascara, I'm just going to curl my lashes. This is one I think I got from Ulta. Now I have to really focus when I do my mascara, so I'll just be back when I'm done. To get any little bits of mascara off my eyelid without taking off the rest of the makeup that's on there, I actually use a spoolie and I just give it a little rub and it actually comes right off. It just works if you do it after the mascara has already dried onto your eyelid. Last but not least is lips. Now, I have like 0 lip products. I really want to get a lip liner and then like a tinted gloss, but I haven't decided on one that I want to get. So as of right now, I'm using like random tinted chapsticks that I have here. So for today, I'm using the Yves Rocher Raspberry like lip balm. And I'm just putting this on for a little bit of color, like that. And then on top, I'm going to do a little bit of the lip glowy balm from Laneige. I have it in the flavor berry, and it's literally empty. There's a tiny bit left, so I'm just going to do a little bit, and we're done.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about a feature.
Okay, for the last question for this video, it is, what is your favorite country? Romania, obviously. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I want to mention I'm not a makeup artist. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just do it for fun, and I learned off TikTok and YouTube videos. So take everything I said with a grain of salt. If you guys want to see more videos like these, then please give this video a thumbs up and also leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Also, if you guys stayed to the end of the video, comment this emoji in the comments down below. But don't forget to go down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow my second channel as well as my socials. They are all linked in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye!